What's up? Okay. So this is just gonna be a little different video than what I've been posting lately. Kind of just a chill. I was laying down and it's been a long week. It's my Friday today, and I'm just gonna make this one my sobriety vlog. Okay, and um, I think I've got about 10 and a half months. I'll have a year in on April 17th, and today is February 26th. So in about another less than 2 months, I'll have a year of no alcohol, and a year, and I'll have 2 years of no drugs, clean. And it's going fast, man. You know, I was pretty tired today at work. I only got like 4 hours sleep last night, and kind of a week recap of my post. I'd say all of them were pretty much like angry post, which I'm not proud of, but they are my vlogs, and that's pretty much how I get them out, get my some of my frustrations out and my feelings is through my vlogs. And they are raw, as you know, and uncut. But I I was tired, laying down. My mind is really racing. That's part of becoming sober, and you are very raw, and you're faced with I'm faced with my thoughts, and it's just the reality really just smacks you in the face when you're sober. Reality, just life, okay? It just really it hits you, man, sometimes, like there's things like politics that distract me and take me away from what's really important. Like, even my job, it takes me away from what's really important, like what's really important to me is my loved ones, okay? And you get caught up in the hustle and bustle of work because you got to survive. You got to work. You get wrapped up in that, and other things too, like politics, you know, our country, all kinds of stuff going on, and it's just life, right? It's just life. But then you get far away. I'm speaking for myself here, okay? I feel like I get far away at times from the important things, like my loved ones, my brother, my mom, and my friends and stuff, my family, okay? But my closest ones, right? Like, even though I'm sober, it feels like life is still flying by, even though it doesn't seem quite as fast as it did when I was, you know, in the throes of drinking and drugging. but it still feels like it's going really fast. But I feel more now. I definitely feel more of the reality of life. Okay, it, I can grasp it more. I shouldn't be drinking BCAs this late. It's gonna make it hard for me to sleep. But I was just laying there, you know, just thinking, and you know, life is just like that, man. It's like you know, you just know what it is. It's like you can do whatever it is that makes you feel better about everything. You can do, you can say what you need to say to your loved ones. You can do what you know, need to do to let them know how you feel and how much you care about them, how much you love them. But the reality is life still goes on and the candle still burns. Okay, at least now I'm not burning it from both ends. Okay, but still the candle burns, man, and you can't stop it. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop time. And being sober doesn't change that. Doesn't change that. It just makes it more real. Okay, it makes that more of a reality, man, that you cannot stop time. And you know things can only be good for so long, and then eventually something's going to happen. Who knows what, when, why, where, but it is a part of life. And I just wanted to make this video because I need to vent something besides anger that I've been having lately because of politics and because of just life, and I just don't want my whole image to be like that. I want something different for my channel that's not just based on politics and my anger at stuff, because that's not what I'm all about. It's just a part of me that I film, and I get out and I film it, and then you guys see it. And I don't want it to be all that. And I do want to share my personal feelings about my life with you guys, my YouTube friends and family. Okay, so this is my sobriety vlog. I think it's about 10 and a half months of no alcohol, and I do feel good, but there's times I still feel a lot of them feelings that are kind of scary, like when life is like so raw and real. It's scary because you know there's just things about life you can't control, man. You can control your sobriety, you can control a lot of things in life, but there's just some things like time and what happens in time, what has happened in time, past, current, and the future. You can't stop it. You cannot change that part of life. That fact of life is always going to remain. And that's hard to deal with, man. And being sober, I can deal with it better. but it's a lot more real, okay? Dealing with it is a lot more real. And, you know, I just want to make this video just vlogging that I realize how real it is. And there's things that I can't stop, and there's things I can't change. It's out of my hands. And, you know, certain parts of your life, you just got to go with the flow, man. You just got to, you know, accept what it is, you know, life for what it is. And, you know, making these vlogs, it helps me get it out. It helps me feel better, even though I'm not the greatest at explaining myself sometimes. It's, you know, because it just, it's hard to explain certain things, but this is the best way I can. But, you know, we just have to take it one day at a time, man, and just prolong the inevitable as long as possible, you know, and just try to enjoy the good times and the calm times while we can, because, you know, it's just a matter of time. Something changes, you know, and you just got to be ready for it the best you can, you know. And I worry about a lot of things, and, you know, I stress and I think a lot, and, you know, that's part of the reason, you know, alcohol can be so addictive, and drugs, because it just numbs you from a lot of that stuff, a lot of that worrying and stress and reality checks and stuff that you know, it numbs you from the things you can't control, really, you know. And that's, it's like a benefit to be able to feel all these things like raw, but at the same time it's harder, you know. So, you know, it just needed to get it. I got up. I just couldn't handle laying there anymore, and thinking of all this stuff going on in my head. Everything still is going pretty fast. Life life is still going. You know, it might be a 54-year-old thing too, why I'm having these feelings. You know, I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it, because, you know, when I was younger, I had worries still, even though I was younger, but not the same as they are now, you know. You know, it's just, you can see the finish line when you're my age, okay? You know, you're more than halfway there, and it really affects you, man. It does. It really affects you. It affects me, and I know other people my age or older. It really, life smacks you in the face. It does, man. And it just makes you appreciate life more, man. While, you know, while everything's okay, you know, things could always be better, but they could always be worse, you know. So you just gotta enjoy the moments while they're good, you know. But, you know, I'm feeling good. Um, I still have my moments of, you know, overwhelming feelings, but that's part of life, you know. I'm glad I'm sober. I'm gonna keep going with it. I really am not having like real cravings for alcohol or drugs. I see it. I see the beer in stores. I see the beers on YouTube. I see it on TV. It doesn't bother me. They do look good. I know they are good. I do know that they are good. But I think for me, I just like sobriety more, you know, because I just feel like I have more control of a lot of aspects of my life, you know, and especially my emotions and other things in my life, you know. I just feel more in control, and I like that, you know. To me, that's worse than that's a better feeling than not feeling in control of my life and like not feeling that I'm capable to deal with a lot of things in my life. I feel a lot more capable now and ready and, you know, just a lot more present. And so I'm going to keep going with my sobriety and, you know, and try to enjoy every minute of it, you know, and that's pretty much where I'm at with it. So this is going to be my sobriety vlog, and you know, I'll keep doing them weekly. I think that's good enough. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to chill out on a lot of the political stuff, even though that's really what's going on. Heavy, it's getting a little bit scary. I gotta admit it. Okay, it's getting a little scary, but that's kind of what we expected, you know. So I'm not gonna get into it. This is not about that. But can't say I won't get into it. But I'm gonna try not to. If I do, I'm gonna try not to cuss and get so gnarly. You know, I gotta chill out on that because it's just not good. You know, to be like that, to be angry like that. And I'm gonna try to chill out on that, and we'll see how it goes. So, you know, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it, man. I really do. And it's my Friday. I got all weekend, so I'll be doing some lives. I'm really gonna get on that two-stroke bike and get that handled. I'm waiting for the motor mount, and I'm gonna do some chores, go live, do some chores. I got a lot to do, man, and not that much time to do it, you know. So y'all have a fantastic night. I really appreciate y'all, and you know what to do. And we'll catch you later. Okay, see ya.